It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Time to raise the stakes just a little bit. Joining us in studio this morning is South African pop-punk rockers Winterstand. They're a band with a unique name and a unique sound, hard at work, honouring their all-funk forefathers, and we love that. Their new EP these days is now available on all platforms, and they've got an energetic release show at the Daisy Jones Bar coming up this Saturday, the 16th of July, but let's get a little sneak peek.
Down. You mess me round. You never hear a word I say. You call me out. You break me down. You never hear a thing I say. There's nothing I can find from the world that I adore.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are here. Please put your hands together for Michael Jones and Stephen Brick Jones. Welcome to it. I know, boys, it's early. I know it's early for rockers, man.
Really, really early.
It really is, man. You'd be forgiven for pushing straight through, as rockers do. We love having you here. Cannot wait to see you perform. I feel like I've got to check in with all artists after the last few crazy years that we've had. How are you guys doing? Where are you in your post-COVID journey? It must be so good to be able to go and have the people there, especially in this kind of stage that you guys play in. How good is it to be back out there, bro?
No, it's excellent. I mean, yeah. I mean, musicians like us, music is your life, you know, and if you can't go and perform.
It's just, I would imagine, also an opportunity to get creative, an opportunity to write new music. The EP is out these days. Tell us a little bit more about this and what we can expect from the track.
Well, these days basically based on what it's been like through COVID.
Yeah.
I think the entire EP is basically based on how it's been these days. So yeah, it's been a hectic time for all musicians. For all venues as well.
How have you, yeah, and I think we've seen this kind of pushback where artists have been helping each other, where the industry has kind of realized it's going to have to pick itself up by the bootstrap. But what this has given us is a breath, just a breathing room to be able to be creative. Were you able to use that time? When we talk about these days, what were those days like for you guys?
Well, I mean, it was a bit rough for everyone. I mean, you know, the economy suffered, the smaller economies of smaller towns suffered, you know, people lost jobs. It was rough, you know, tough times.
Yeah, man, and I don't think there was a person on any phase of or a level of life that hasn't been affected by it.
Absolutely.
We appreciate the fans so much more. We appreciate that connection we have. I didn't realize how much of our work plays out in the 1.5 meters that exists here. So now we have the fans there ready to connect. How can people stay connected with you guys? We know, obviously, you've got something big coming up at the Daisy Jones Bar this coming Saturday, the 16th.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about the show and how can people stay connected to you guys?
Well, if they want to stay connected with us, they can just go onto Facebook and follow us or like. And, yeah. That's
also
about it. Everything.
Instagram and all the social media
platforms.
platforms. The music's available everywhere as well.
And then just for the uninitiated, when I say that you pay homage to your punk forefathers here, what can people get out of a live show with you guys now that we can actually get out there and rock out just a little bit?
Well, I mean, our style, our music that we grew up with, you know, all kinds of people that listen to different genres enjoy it generally, you know. We listened to a lot of old music back in the days.
The best.
So we kind of grew up with such a great variety of music, yeah. So it's basically relatable, you know. Everyone that watches us says, you know, I hear so many bands in your music.
It's nostalgic, and you will get the opportunity to rock out. So if you're like an old school rocker like me, you'll find a happy place. If you're a new generation being introduced to what punk really is, you can see it firsthand and you can see it live. And we might help you get there, in fact. We are giving away one set of double tickets for the EP launch party this Saturday at the Daisy Jones Bar. And Ether is going to be there as well. All you got to do, and if you really do want to get out and rock out, out is let us know on the Expresso Facebook page. Tell us your motivation, and we'll hopefully be sending you out there. The competition closes at midday today. And you can find all the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com. Gentlemen, so good to have you here. Cannot wait to see you hit the stage. 3 performances coming your way.
Awesome.